Hey everybody, it's Barbara and it's time for another Motivational Monday, and it also happens to be a beautiful spring day and everything's in bloom, and I thought it would be a wonderful opportunity to take this time to talk to you about sprouts, because sprouts are tiny little plants that have high nutritional value. So things that are commonly sprouted are things like nuts and seeds, beans, legumes, and some grains. And the reason we sprout them is to remove something called an enzyme inhibitor. A lot of those foods have something that blocks their own digestion. By soaking them and then sprouting them, we remove this enzyme inhibitor, therefore allowing those foods to be better digested and those nutrients to be better absorbed by the body. Sprouting also can maximize the nutritional value of a food, so it enhances their vitamin and mineral content, it enhances their enzyme activity, and then those enzymes can go around your body and help prevent disease. So that's super important. Sprouting can also bring forth, enhance the protein value of those foods, and diminish some of the starchiness contained in grains and beans. Just by sprouting, it's super easy to do. Sprouts are easy to include in your diet. You can add them to your salads, you can put them on a sandwich, you can even throw a handful or two into your smoothies and you won't even taste it, and you just get it straight in there. And again, on the salad, it gives it a nice little crunch. But they're a keystone habit to optimum health and well-being because you get a load of nutrition out of these tiny little plants. So what I have here is some alfalfa sprouts and some broccoli sprouts. They're pretty common. You can find them in most supermarkets or health food stores. Alfalfa sprouts are probably the most common, and they're quite high in protein. They're also a decent source of calcium and a decent source of vitamin B, of different vitamin Bs. It has been used in Chinese medicine to help with digestive disorders and kidney problems, and it also is really good to help detoxification of the circulatory system, so that's phenomenal. Broccoli sprouts are probably the most important sprout that you can incorporate into your diet because it's been shown to inhibit cancer cells from proliferating, and therefore it helps to protect your body from the spreading of any cancer in your system. So having, like, let's say a cup of sprouts every day added to your salads would be very beneficial in helping you prevent things like colon cancer, lung cancer, breast cancer, and prostate cancer. Super important. It's also been shown to help with the prevention of heart disease because they help to lower cholesterol, stabilize your blood pressure, and help to stabilize your blood sugar. So again, alfalfa and broccoli sprouts, easy to get in any health food store. But then there's those of you that I know are watching this that are thinking, well, I want to start sprouting my own things because I love sprouting. It's so much fun to watch something grow in your own apartment that you can easily do. So I wanted to show you how to do that so you can start making them at home. What I have here are some sunflower seeds. So I've soaked them already overnight. I don't have the jars that have the sieve on the bottom of them, so I just put a cheesecloth on top of this with a rubber band. They've been soaking for 12 hours, and what I'm going to do is I'm just going to drain them in this dish. Okay? And what I'm going to then do is take this and leave it upside down and place it in this dish sideways and put it in a windowsill so that it's exposed to sunlight. Then what I'm going to do is every 12 hours I'm going to rinse out these seeds, put them back in the windowsill, and keep repeating that every 12 hours for about a day or two because there's sunflower seeds and they're small, until a little tail develops. Once that tail develops, I'm going to dry them off, put them in the refrigerator, and then every time I make a salad, I'm going to add a handful to my salad. I'm going to give it crunch, I'm going to optimize its nutritional value, and in the meantime, I'm going to have the pleasure of watching something like this grow in my apartment, which for me is super fun and enhances the whole experience. So there's another wonderful Motivational Monday tip for you, because sprouting, including sprouts into your diet, is a wonderful way to improve the quality of your health, the quality of your skin, how you look, how you feel, and then how you operate in the world, because the way we feel dictates everything, doesn't it? Right? So if you have any suggestions about how to incorporate sprouts into your diet that might help people who are not so familiar with eating sprouts, then definitely comment below, because we could all benefit from hearing what your experience has been. If you want to know more tips about how to incorporate small little habits into your life so you can maximize your nutrition and live a healthier, happier life, then check out my blog at rootsandseeds.com. If you want to know more about me and my nutrition practice, then check out my website at barbamendeznutrition.com and follow me on Facebook or Twitter. I'd love to hear from you. Thank you so much. Definitely check back next Monday for another tip, and I'll look forward to seeing you then.